Welcome to Reviews Inside TV, where we take an in-depth look at the latest products so you don't have to. Today, we're exploring a keyboard that promises durability, performance, and customization, the ASUS TUF Gaming K3 Gen 2. Whether you're a hardcore gamer or just someone looking for a reliable and functional keyboard, this one caught our eye with its robust features. Let's break it down and see if it lives up to the hype. First off, the ASUS TUF Gaming K3 Gen 2 is a compact 97-key keyboard designed with portability in mind. Unlike your traditional full-size keyboards, this design frees up some much-needed space for your mousing hand. If you're working in a tight space or often need to take your setup on the go, this layout might be a game changer. It's also worth mentioning the detachable top plate, which not only allows for easy cleaning, but also lets you switch up the look of your keyboard with ease. But portability is just the beginning. This keyboard comes with IP57 waterproof and dust resistance, making it an incredibly durable option. If you're the kind of person who's always on the move or finds themselves spilling something on their desk, we've all been there, this feature is a huge benefit. IP57 ensures that the keyboard can handle a bit of rough treatment, and you won't have to worry about cleaning up after every small mishap. Another key feature here is the Silicone-Gasket mount and dampening foam. This is one of those under-the-hood upgrades that's not immediately obvious, but makes a world of difference. It absorbs pinging noises and echoes, providing a much quieter typing experience. This can be a big deal if you're gaming late at night or working in a shared space where you don't want to disturb others. It also makes for smoother keystrokes and a more satisfying typing feel. Then, there are the Optical-Mechanical RGB switches. These offer a high level of precision with N-key rollover and 100% anti-ghosting, meaning you can press as many keys as you want without worrying about missed inputs. Each key has its own customizable RGB LED, giving you total control over your keyboard's lighting. Whether you prefer a more subtle glow or want to light up your entire setup, the customizable lighting options make it easy to match the keyboard to your personal style. The 100 million key press lifespan is also worth mentioning, as it shows that this keyboard is built to last for a long time, even with heavy use. I've had the chance to test this keyboard out, and setting it up was a breeze. The compact layout definitely takes some getting used to if you're accustomed to a full-size keyboard, but it didn't take long to adjust. In terms of performance, the keys felt responsive, and the Optical-Mechanical switches delivered quick, precise input. Whether I was gaming or just typing out a long email, I didn't feel any lag or miss any keystrokes. The dampening foam worked as advertised, too. Typing felt more muted, and there were fewer annoying clicks. Now, let's talk about the pros and cons. Starting with the positives, the TUF Gaming K3 Gen 2's build quality stands out. The IP57 rating means you don't have to baby this keyboard. It can handle spills and dust without skipping a beat. The Silicone-Gasket mount does a great job of reducing noise, and the overall typing experience is smoother than you might expect from a gaming keyboard. The detachable top plate is a nice bonus for anyone who likes to keep things clean or switch up their setup's aesthetic. On the flip side, the compact 97-key layout might not be for everyone. If you're used to a number pad or need more function keys for work or gaming, this could feel a bit restrictive. Also, while the RGB customization is fantastic, some might find it a bit excessive if they prefer a more subdued look. And, of course, while the keyboard is durable, its design is relatively plain compared to some flashier options on the market. So if you're looking for something with a bit more flair, this might not be the one. In terms of value, the ASUS TUF Gaming K3 Gen 2 is priced in line with many other mid-range gaming keyboards, especially those with Optical-Mechanical switches and RGB features. Considering its durability, the IP57 rating, and the smooth typing experience, it offers a solid value proposition. There are cheaper options, of course, but they might not offer the same level of protection or build quality. When you compare it to a competitor like the Logitech G Pro X, which comes with a similar price tag but doesn't offer the same water resistance, the TUF Gaming K3 is definitely a standout in terms of ruggedness and longevity. Comparing it to something like the Razer Huntsman Mini which is also compact and comes with optical switches, the ASUS keyboard edges out the competition in terms of value. While Razer's offering is pricier and leans more into gaming aesthetics, the TUF Gaming K3 gives you more durability and a quieter typing experience for a lower price. Build quality is always a key factor when investing in a keyboard, and here, the TUF Gaming K3 Gen 2 excels. The materials used feel solid, and the waterproofing and dust resistance give it a level of toughness that's rare in this price range. While I don't have long-term data on its durability yet, ASUS has a strong track record of producing reliable, long-lasting products, so I'm confident this keyboard will hold up well over time. Customer support for ASUS is typically solid though. As with any brand, experiences can vary. I haven't had to reach out for any support with this keyboard, but ASUS has a reputation for being responsive and helpful when issues do arise. For the most part, you should be covered if you run into any problems. In conclusion, the ASUS TUF Gaming K3 Gen 2 is a well-rounded keyboard that offers a lot of value for its price. It's a great option for gamers and typists alike, thanks to its durability, smooth typing experience, and customizable RGB features. Its compact layout and rugged build make it stand out in a crowded market, but it's not for everyone. If you're in need of a full-size number pad or prefer a more traditional design, this keyboard might not be the best fit. But if you're after a reliable, space-saving keyboard with solid performance and great durability, it's definitely worth considering. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future reviews. If you have any questions or thoughts on the ASUS TUF Gaming K3 Gen 2, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think or if you already own one. Until next time, this is Reviewsinside TV. Keep your setup tough and your keys even tougher.